and welcome to the Kicks with playlist. So today we'll be comparing two rising star right backs. So their names are Hector Bellerin from Arsenal and Joshua Kimmich from Bayern. Both of these players have proven themselves to be great players in different ways. So the match attacks cards over there, we'll be showing their attributes and their defense and attack. So for defense and attack, Hector Bellerin is 73 defense and 60 attack. I kind of feel like this is a bit underrated because the way Hector Bellerin has been playing, he's been acting like he's really fast and he can run up the pitch to help the attack, and he is good at defense also because he can help the fullbacks. And let's say like a center back wants to go out to try and tackle someone, he'll go and act like a center back to try to replace the role that the center back went to do for his. So I think that Hector Bellerin is a good all-round like fullback type of player, and I think that fullbacks are actually the players who need to consist of the most defense and attack at the same time. So Joshua Kimmich is 86 defense and 65 attack. I mean, this is kind of agreeable because Joshua Kimmich is probably one of the top players when you're talking about the best right back in football, because Joshua Kimmich has grown himself a lot because his role in Bayern is very good. He goes up the pitch a lot, and sometimes he acts like he's more like a right mid because the way he plays is he really helps with his attack in Bayern Munich, involving Lewandowski, Gnabry, and those star players more. So the speed is 81 for Hector Bellerin and 77 for Kimmich. I think that this is quite agreeable because Hector Bellerin is a very fast player, while Kimmich does have decent speed to get up the pitch and catch up with his fellow midfielders. So next is tackle, where Kimmich is 81 and Bellerin is 72. This is really true because Bellerin is good at consolidating, helping and fix the role of the center back, but he's not very good at tackling players. He's more of a player who can fill up a zone, so if someone shoots, he can block it. So I think that Joshua Kimmich is a great defender, really, because he loves to help out the likes of Jerome Boateng. But he has a bigger role now that Mats Hummels has left. So up next is power, which, if they were center backs, would be quite high, but fullbacks' power is very up and down because Benjamin Mendy's power is really good, but then Hector Bellerin and Kimmich's are not the best. So Kimmich is 67 and Bellerin is 73. So these are very reasonable because for them, power isn't an important part of their game and they don't need to use power a lot. So up next is shooting, where Kimmich is 68 and Bellerin is 49. I think this is agreeable because Kimmich has his fair share of shots from out behind the box. And I think he has a good bender on him. And if he gets the ball, there's a good chance that he will test the keeper because he can curl shots into the bottom corner quite often. So I think that's one part where Joshua Kimmich is underrated. Up next is skill. Joshua Kimmich is 79 and Hector Bellerin 69. Yes, I think that for a right back, this is actually really good, what Joshua Kimmich is doing, because he has great skill just to get past the other left wing. He needs to do that because, of course, once he gets past the left wing, he can make a good cross to Robert Lewandowski. And that's why I think he's such a good player, because he's such a great all-rounder, Joshua Kimmich. And the last is pass. 88 for Kimmich and 67 for Bellerin. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but it's kind of true. The way he makes his floated passes, it's really important for the Bayern style of play. Because the way he makes those passes, it really creates opportunities. And I think it really results in a lot of goals. So he's very important for this Bayern side. He's not really as well known as Robert Lewandowski and Thomas Muller, but I would say he makes just as important of an impact because his passing is very good. It's world class, like a center midfielder type of passing, which is really not common in a fullback. So I think that these two players are two rising stars for their teams, and I think that if these teams can keep them, they will have a nice run at their teams, because Joshua Kimmich, he could lead their team to consecutive Bundesligas and maybe even a Champions League, while Bellerin, they're in the Europa League right now, Arsenal, and I think that last year they did very well, and I think that they can win it again. So, thank you for watching and see you next time.